Our philosophy is that we charge the highest charge that we believe is necessary for our societal protection. And we believe that a manslaughter charge carries with it more gravitas.
Tonight, we're learning more about what went into the decision to charge the man behind the wheel of a tragic crash that killed two 3-year-old boys in Eagle Mountain last week. But some people are not happy with what Utah County Attorney David Leavitt has done with this case.
Fox 13 News reporter Spencer Joseph spoke with the mother of one of the boys who was killed. Spencer joins us live tonight from the memorial site in Eagle Mountain. Spencer.
Bob Kelly, lots of questions being asked of Utah County Attorney David Leavitt today in a press conference about why specifically you chose this path forward in this case.
Our family's taking this very serious.
It's a difficult day for the families of Odin Ratliff and Hunter Jackson.
A lot of anger and a lot of hurt.
The suspect, Kent Cody Barlow, charged with 2 counts of manslaughter.
A second-degree felony is the most serious charge that under state law we can charge.
Each carry up to 15 years in prison. No other charges for alleged drug use, speeding, or parole violations are being sought. The reason? Utah County Attorney David Leavitt says he doesn't want to bargain.
Lesser charges such as that would have been included and dealt away.
I'm shocked that he can't be charged with something that gets him life, because in my opinion, that is what he should be getting.
But for Teresa Ratliff, the mother of Odin, this isn't what she had hoped.
You're talking about a man who was already in prison serving 1 to 15 and hadn't even served a year of his sentence and got out.
The announcement was a surprise, receiving a phone call Thursday morning.
I was extremely blindsided. 2 counts of manslaughter. And I said, oh, okay, like, is that all? Is that everything? And they were like, well, yes, we don't want it to be a plea deal type thing. And I didn't even think to ask, well, what's the sentencing like? I didn't even know that there was going to be a press conference.
Now she wishes she could have been a part of the conversation.
Because if I would have known that there were these meetings happening, I would have gotten legal representation the next day.
While each charge is a max of 15 years, Leavitt hopes if convicted, Barlow will serve back-to-back sentences rather than at the same time for a max of 30 years.
A judge is more likely to give a consecutive sentence in a case like this when the judge hears and weighs the evidence along with the jury.
Leavitt says this is the max Utah law will allow, but for Teresa and her family, that isn't justice.
It's hard to know what legal avenues to go down, but I'm ready to spend my life fixing things if that's what it takes. I want to meet with judges. I want to meet with the parole board. Like, I want to meet with the people that make these decisions. I want to understand. I want to know what needs to change, what needs to be fixed, and why aren't we taking it seriously?
Another big question asked of Utah County Attorney David Leavitt today was why not go with automobile homicide? Well, he says ultimately manslaughter carries more weight, and another Utah County case might offer some insight into that. One possible reason is a case that was just resolved of the death of Susan Dow and her 14-year-old son. Now, 23-year-old Kelsey Pope was sentenced for 2 charges of automobile homicide after hitting and killing the pair with a blood alcohol limit above twice Utah's legal limit. Now, she will only serve a maximum of 10 years in prison. Fox 13, of course, will continue to cover the case against Kent Cody Barlow in the death of Hunter Jackson and Odin Ratliff. Live in Eagle Mountain, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.